Hey guys, so it's 100 degrees outside today and the kids are running around like crazy. I basically threatened them if they made any noise I was gonna, yeah. What? What are you doing?
93 degrees right now.
93, oh, I'm sorry.
Right now it is.
My son says it's 93 degrees outside, not 100 yet. So anyway, I really want to get the kids outside because it's, they're going crazy in here. So what we're going to do today is we are going to make some t-shirts using Scotch blue tape, and we're going to use some Rit dye, and I'm also going to experiment, see if we're going to do a couple experiments with some of the tulip fabric paint. What I want to do is make a mask with the blue painter's tape. So what I've done is I've printed out a couple of sheets of paper that have letters and stars on them. And I'm going to go ahead and cut them out with an X-Acto blade, and I'm going to use it on this cutting board. And then when I'm done, see what I mean? I can't keep them entertained. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the mask with the painter's tape, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it on this t-shirt.
And then I'm going to put t-shirts already.
No, we're going to make the t-shirts after I'm done cutting out, okay?
Then why do you make that?
Why did I make what?
That one.
Because I'm gonna let you do yours.
Mom, that.
Then I put a shopping bag underneath. We're gonna hang up a line outside.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go ahead and clip it to the line. Oh, can you bring me the spray bottles? I forgot the spray bottles. And we're gonna take spray bottles with dye in it, and we're gonna squirt it onto the t-shirts.
Spray bottles.
Oh, here's the spray bottles. My assistant's gonna bring the spray bottles.
I got one.
Thank you, dear. So we've got spray bottles to spray the dye on there. And hopefully it'll turn out. This is the first time I'm doing this, so it should be a fun experiment today, but at least we'll get outside.
Ooh.
So I've taken my printout and I'm kind of gauging how much space I need for my mask. So I'm using the painter's tape. I'm starting from one side to the other, and I'm overlapping just a little bit, probably about 1/8 of an inch with the tape. It's important that you overlap it, or else when you pull it up, it'll separate. So you really do want to make sure it overlaps a little bit. And I give myself just a little bit extra in case I need to position it. So next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay my paper on here and make sure that the circle is all on top of the tape, all on top of the tape. And then I've taken a really sharp X-Acto blade. It's really important to keep sharp ones around. And I like to start from the inside. I'm going to put pressure on here. I'm going to cut through the letter. So once the letter's cut, I can go ahead and take that out, and then I'm going to cut the outside edge of the circle. Once I'm finished with that, I can take off the paper. And then I'm going to do what's called, in the vinyl industry, it's called weeding. You basically take all the stuff that you don't need off. And you want to pull from the side that has the tape that you put on first, because that'll be underneath the other ones, and it helps to pull the rest with it. And if there's any parts that are not cut, you can go ahead and just trim them with your knife. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to peel up again from the side from the tape that went down first, and then as I'm going I have to pick up these middle pieces with it, so I'm going to put my knife underneath there to get that piece started and just gently work at pulling them up. They'll curl a little bit, and that's okay, just you don't want them to curl on top of each other. Then I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to just kind of eyeball it. I'm sometimes even stand up for this and step back. That kind of helps me a little bit. And also I'm looking at the tops of the letter to make sure they're kind of square with the shoulders. Okay, and then I press it down, and I really want to push the edges. Oops, we got a curler. I really want to push the edges down so that there's a nice seal. Yeah, see what I mean about kids being crazy? We gotta get them outside. They're jumping around like rabbits. And what I want to do is take a grocery bag, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want to keep any dye, if they want to spray the back, I want to keep any dye from getting in this area that's masked off. And so if the back was touching the front, that would happen. But